What's going on, Frozy RC fans? Welcome to the channel, and if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down there for me. Click the like buttons and click on the notifications for upcoming and new videos. Today is kind of a sad day, but a happy day. This is the Chehaw Championship race. Chehaw runs an 8-race series for points, and this was the championship race. So this will be my last race I post this year. It might not be the last video I post this year, but it's going to be the last race I post this year. I need a little break. So just getting into it. Starting off, we had intermediate. I'm going to show intermediate e-buggy first, and didn't go so well. The night before the race, had a lot of rain. So when we got there Saturday morning, it was very, very damp, and the track was kind of mucky. So to try and get it dried out, they went and got wood chips, spread them out all over the track, let it help dry it up. Some guys got out there, ran a couple cars, including myself tuning my nitro, and it was cold. So not the best starting conditions, but ended up getting the track all blowed back off, got all the little wood chips off the track. It dried up pretty good. The sun came out and things were looking good, but first couple rounds of qualifying didn't go so hot for me, and so I qualified like 6th for intermediate e-buggy, and y'all check this out.
Guys, we're going racing in less than 5. Listen for the tone. Good boy, roll over. All right, guys, they're off. John Lee is going to try to take advantage of that top qualifying position. Holding up, he just held right behind him, just a little sideways. Colby looks to the inside. John trying to smash him the door on him, and Colby to the front, ladies and gentlemen. First hit, boys, look at this. Take home another one here, those two home races. Looks like John looking out front. I'm not sure if it's hard for me to see from there, guys. Carnage in the middle section of the track. Just 2 cars that don't hit anybody. Nice job, Blue Bunny. I think that's a Clint White. Nice job, brother, with the plate.
That couldn't have been
We got back to the action. Corbin Edwards going around the backside. Hawthorne Hill turn, followed by the 8 Adelaide with John Lincoln in the number 3 spot. Number 4, Rico Barr. Number 5, Brad Pitt. Caution in the rhythm section, guys. Caution in the rhythm right now. Caution in the rhythm. Guys, I'm hollering caution. I know you guys are racing. You're going to hit somebody. Caution, caution, please. All right, all clear. Sorry about that, brother. I was trying, man. You all right, Anthony? Guys, if I holler caution, I know you're in the heat of the moment, just please, we do not want to hurt nobody out here. Especially in that rhythm section, take one straight to the face, and it will not feel good. Back to the action, we got 6:45 to go. Corbin Edwards still away, Dave Adaway, John Lee, and Rico Barr, Brian Smith, Lonnie Beaker, Nicole Kitchen, Paul Humble, Josh C. John Chris, Clint White. Working these tour marshals here, ladies and gentlemen, intermediate lead, Buggy Hill racing on the wild side here. Got to get back to the action to find out who's Corbin Edwards. The top drivers are Corbin Anthony, first minute, followed by the coming up to center step now, followed by John Lee, final right, second place, George Hogan, the center of the track, awesome job, letting that leader get on by, we do appreciate that very much. Here comes the leader down the left lane with Corbin Edwards, out of Americus, Georgia, putting down at Chehaw Buses there on his birthday, looking to take home 2 W's today. So it will be nice, I'm rooting for him, guys. I'm liking on my birthday. Alright, guys, we got less than 6 minutes. Corbin Edwards, Dave Adaway, John Lee, and Nicole Kitchen now moving into the number 4 spot. Rico Barr and number 6:05. No, not King moving into number 6. More Paul Humble. Alright, here comes the leader stepping out the center tabletop section. Giving a little bit of time for John. That's the second car. Also coming up beside him, coming around the corner in the ball. That's John Lee. 40 seconds left to go in this race, guys. 40 seconds left to go. Help it out. Caution on the rhythm, guys. Caution on the rhythm. Yeah, alright, John, we're just going to give you a way to keep the racing until I call your name. 11 Smith, right down. John Cruz. This is the last lap. Everybody, John Cruz. You were John Cruz. Right, you were done. It's John. It's John. John Cruz, you're done. John. Everybody got to stay slow with and blast. Alright.
Okay, so as you can see, not good. I did not do good at all. Probably my worst finish all year in e-buggy, quite honestly. The track, the moisture came back up in the track. I thought I had some tires that were going to work, but they ended up not working at all. I was kind of slipping and sliding around, and just my driving. I was overdriving the track for the condition the track was in. This was actually the third from the last race of the night, and I just did not do good. Track just went way different than it was in the first race I ran in the mains, which was a short course, and not good. I think I finished 8th, which I think is my worst finish of the year in e-buggy. So, but moving forward, let's just forget that. Let's just move forward because I won't talk about it anymore. Next up, we got 40 plus nitro, which is usually a very good class for me. I usually do pretty good in it. My buggy, I put a new pipe and a new header on there, and buggy and tuning this in the morning, and most of the first round of qualifying was awesome. Like, it was on point. I was super stoked. And then in the first round of qualifying, my throttle servo died. It just died. So between qualifying rounds, with the help of Alec Cryer, we got another servo put in there, and it the response was just a little different. I didn't have the exact same servo to put back in there, and it did good. But either way, I did not qualify as my best. I ended up qualifying 3rd, and it was an interesting day. But y'all check out the footage, and we'll be right back.
Everybody's eyes on Dustin. 1 o'clock. Sorry about that, guys. I got the little spinning tiny 50 wheel for a minute before the buzzer went off. That was not me. Oh, baby, he's going to cut the inside right there. Looks like he's going to come on around and fix his way back in. Still playing the race in the go. Don't count him out. That was choppy that quick there. I don't think that was Paul Wood, guys. It's been hard for me to see out there. Look back to the action. Here we go. Coming down the front fairway, Johnson was full go ahead and put it in the right book. Man, that was completely crazy by the Hudson. Hit the turn. But he's going to be the biggest guy. He's going to win. The race is all that, man. Tom Hardy and races side by side. I'm not trying to put him in a bad position, but you know what, guys? We got 9 minutes left to race, and we got plenty of time to go. This is racing on the wild side here at Chehaw Championship. It's all good. Thanks, guys. After 1 minute, guys, we got 1 point down, 135 down, 8.5 to go. 1 point down, 8 points to go. All the way, long way, that throws up there, that is good. Oh, and then they go over the top, down to go outside. All work keeps it in, pick up, throw over to the inside. All work, roll hard up on the table, back over to the right side. Take the roll, try to get it back on the wheel, keep going. That other guy, we still got plenty of away from that. He's finished to go, don't count anybody out. We're going to go all the way through here. We got it, here we go. We got 2 minutes and 5 seconds down, 7:55 to go. Help, and you're racing it for number 1 spot. All back over there, on the number 2 spot. Wait a minute, hold on now. That's it, yep, dropping your probe on it. Let's see that backside corner that heading to us. Looks like we got a battle for second place. High elbow on his side, guys. Please watch your fixes. Watch your fixes, guys, if you can. Look, 3 minutes down. There's an opening in there, too. Here comes the leader, all the way, stepping up the center section. I'll be racing with that before we get together a little bit, but Paul's pushing it out, trying to get away from it. Coming around the corner into the forward section. Here we go, 1 and 2 coming in the front rhythm section. Paul Willis, followed by Shaw. No, they're coming in the pit. They're coming in the pit, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like it's going to be a race to the pit. It's going to be a race to the pit. He's got to make it out first. He's going to come in with the devil right behind him. There they go with the super fast seat down. I thought it was getting a little close when I started hollering, boy. They know where the movement, boy. Yes, man. All right, guys, 5:45 down, 4:15 to go. 5:40 down, 4:15 to go. All work, on the road, That is your leader, Paul P. J. Wood. He told me if he wins this tonight, he's going to everybody get out here. Paul? Not this, Paul. All work, number 1, is on the race, number 2, Paul Fogger, number 3. Oh, he's up on number 4. Looks like Paul Wood has got about an 11 to 10 second lead right now. That means your leader coming at the pit down around the corner. John B. Haley coming up behind him. Let's do about 8 or 10 seconds back. Paul Wood back to school over the center. Look about that. Everybody seems to be spread out with a wide open track in front of us. Now they're trying to make it happen. 650 down, 3 minutes to go. 650 down, 3 minutes to go. Thank you again, all my balls. I'm going to come off of that. Thank you very much. Go, Paul. Perfect. Coming down to the last line, now 16 seconds left to go, John. There's 16 seconds left to go. Paul Wood Championship. There he is, your leader. Looks like Zombie's trying to take it, scratch it up at the last minute, guys. Here we go, coming around the line. 2, 1. That is your race. Cross the line, and I'll call you. All three days, taking the number 1 spot. All about Zombie racing in the number 2 spot. Here comes in number 3, John Bishop. Blows up there. Taking that way around the corner right here. Off the over ball and the table off that here. Everybody is done except Mr. Cobro. Last but not least, taking his head on and step down around the corner in the ball section. Hey guys, don't forget, if you got the time to stick around, I appreciate it if you do. If not, we're playing the tackle bar, so you can stick around for a little bit while I'm snatching up the pipe.
All right, so got out to a good start. then overdrove the track a little bit, and it was kind of weird. This was the absolute last race of the night, and it was kind of weird because some of the track was like hooking up a little bit with the tires I was using, and some of the track was just like sliding all over the place. And also, come to find out, I was having a real hard time making right hand turns, and apparently when we reset the throttle servo and we were resetting the endpoints, I must have accidentally set my steering endpoint, like got on my steering endpoints and goofed them up because I looked at it the next day because it was just not turning right like it should, and when I turned the wheel, it was not even close to being full lock, and oh well, it happens. I ended up finishing third, so it is what it is, and I did take home the championship in Nitro, so pretty happy about that. I did forget to mention e-buggy. I ended up finishing the championship point series in third, but won the championship in Nitro. So yay, Fro! Moving on. Now was actually the first race I did of the night and was 4-wheel drive short course. I qualified second for this. Was having a pretty good day in short course. Some hit and miss stuff, but pretty good day. And y'all check this out.
Alright guys, here we go. We're going to listen at the sound of the call. Listen to the 6, 8, 4, God, open short course. Let's go listen. Left at 5. And they're off, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like that's a John 4-wheel drive short course team. He's going to take advantage of his home shot there. Oh, man, get the upside down on the tabletop, guys. Just pointed in the right direction, turn back in front of you, right thing got right out into the track. Can't blame it, guys. Can't blame it. It's just one of them things. Alright, guys, here we go. Looks like this is the Cole pushing now into the number 1 spot. Followed by, I believe, Hardison. Dave, the boy there. I'm not sure guys going to come around the corner right here. I've been running truck 6 seconds. I know 1 6 for sure. This is still Cole pushing. Looking to get that win here. So we're going to go for 8 days. Come out smooth in the middle section. Little 5 over. Got it in the road back there. 1 2 3 going to the backside corner. All 6 hitters back there. Cole pushing. Solo, Howard Clark, number 2. Zone Dash and number 3. Mom. Excuse me, I'm sorry guys. It's the Cole pushing and number 3. Excuse me. Here we go. Up and over the center tabletop, there goes guys around the left end inside of the track. The Cole, followed by Dave Dunaway. Big clean, Dave looking to the inside. Cole's going to let him have it. She's going to turn around and try to take it back to the next 1 or 2 turns. Here they go, around the corner in the front straightaway. He's coming loose to the inside. Second. Here they go, out of the around the straightaway. Oh, he spins around to the inside. They get the little sideways. Here they go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Cole Pickett. They're going to take that in over there in the 4-wheel drive short course. That's the run of that first qualifier, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all that thing here. We've got 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this race. 1, 2, 3 going up and over the center tabletop pit road. We've got the Cole Pickett. Looks like the Cole Pickett is second, followed by David Dunaway right behind him. Cole Pickett looking to get another 1 win off there today on his birthday. Driving that brand new 4-wheel drive short course cup that he's got over there. Alright guys, got about 6 minutes left. The Cole Pickett is going to work corner number 2. Alan Carr, Don Cruz slows up on Zombie Races way under Johnson. That's serious. Looks like we've got a switch up in the back now. Looks like Cole Pickett is going to move in the lead. Hit the Cole Pickett into that. And coming out, moving that away in third. Looks like Alan Carr is the number 4 spot now, moving up all the way to the number 4 spot. Here they go, 1, 2, 3, 4, over the center tabletop. As they come around the left inside off the turns in the front, ladies and gentlemen. They just a little hill, where's it back on the hill. The Cole's all over the back bumper. A quarter minute is not lifting to the race. They got plenty of race left to go. It's 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this race started. We're racing on the wild side of the solid dark angle challenge. Third. 4. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. 121. 122. 123. 124. All right, we go back to that. We got 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. That's the number 1. The Colt Kinsey number 2. Followed by Dave Alloway, number 3. There's Cole. The Cole coming out at the lead. He's just back to the first post now. Look, the Cole back to the first post spot. This goes over the center table spot. Followed by this. Oh, that rolls up there now. Right into the number 2 spot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 4:42 left to go. This is the Cole Kinsey coming around the corner in the front trailer, followed by Rose Upward. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. 4:20 left, 4:20 left to go in this race. We've got the Cole Pro and Alan Clark. That means your leader coming around the inside, left hand on 6 turns of the track. The Cole Kinsey with you. Rolls over, looks to be about 4 seconds behind her. Then stepping up, stepping down. Cole coming inside, trying to put the top side. Here we go, side by side, 1 and 2 as they round the corner. Gilbert, there you go. You are the man, sir. Thank you very much, sir. He's fucking on his table. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Gilbert Lewis. Thank you, sir. Goes over to the inside of the car. That's the Cole Kinsey. He's going to make all the things about. Oh, that's what it's all about, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, they know what they're doing. Side by side racing, having it on. Look at him coming down that step down like he's got a step down. The Cole Kinsey. Oh, don't look at the little sideways. Cole gets a little sideways. Let's get over the center table top. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. We're coming around this side. Let's all take turns. Let's step up, step down. Here we go. Look at that to the left now. By the way, that Alan Clark coming over the center table top to the number 3 spot. By the way, coming over the center table top. He's on the 4th spot. Back to the action of the front straightaway. Here they go, side by side. 1-2 coming down the front ribbon section. Looks like Thor's going to move in the lead. Here comes the Cole back. Getting up. She's all over the back door. Thor slides sideways. She slides sideways. Here they go to the offset turn. Posting to step up in the back right-hand corner. Then stepping up. And here they go. Boop, boop, boop. Hit the bottom all the way down. Man, they're making that thing like smooth. Not serious, Jackson. If you could move over just a little bit, sit there in just a second, buddy. Don't stop. There you go. Good job right there. Awesome job, brother. Awesome job. All right, nice to you. Just kind of give a little bit of room, buddy. Thank you, sir. You're the man. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Cole Kinsey trying to hold on right now to that number 1 spot with Thor's elbow all over the back door. Here we go. Looks like she's opened up a little bit of the gap now. Then takes to the rhythm section, nice and smooth, double out, all 4 landing and flat, pulling out of the inside corner to the west side cut. Thor's elbow now looks to be about maybe 5 to 6 seconds behind her. We've got 2 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in this race, guys. Nicole, Paul, Alan, Josh, Jimmy, John, Ray, Zombie, Nice Serious, and Richard. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go, guys. And 2:10 left to go on the Cole. It's just on the Kinsey show, ladies and gentlemen. There she goes. Goes up a little off sideways out there, catching the inside of the pipe, goes right back in. All right, that's 1 and 2. Here they go to the ribbon section. Both on and sideways, trying to clear that piece. They get corner. Here comes the Cole. Look at the inside. The Cole tries to go on, and then they come around the top corner again. 1 2 back to back. 1 2. Thanks to the boom. There it is. He's trying to hold the development on the end of that ribbon section corner out there. So he's doing that far side. There it is. There goes pothole. We're racing side by side, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Check up our toes on there, making sure we got fun. That is what it's all about. 1, 2, 4. Catch it, side, throw it, then he brings it over the post. Oh no, Thor's going to get it upside down, try to save it over the wheel. They open up a nice cushion for Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole, step it up and step it down. Oh, count it out, dude. Don't want to get under pressure here like that. That'll make it happen. Here comes her leader around the corner with a nice little lead now, going into the middle section. This is the Cole Kinsey. She doesn't take that weight home, and she cut that pothole off that time, ladies and gentlemen. She took that inside hole about a 6 gap on the inside of that pipe. Side that inside pothole comes with it. Nice job. All right, guys, we've got less than a minute to go. 55 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 55 seconds to go. This is the Cole Kinsey show. Going it out, going over the center tabletop. Nice and smooth. Here comes Cole trying to reel it in. It's coming down the way. Oh, no, Cole off the backside back there. The Cole coming around. All right, all you guys go to the winner section. This is your leader. This is the Cole Kinsey coming up behind you. If you guys would kindly please give this young lady some room. She was sitting on the show today. She's coming up the guys in the winner section. Thank you, Orange Cook, very much. That's your leader. Here comes second place for a go. Back to the winner section in a little bit of dump. Coming out of the last door. You guys are trying to run it down. Guys, here comes your second place coming up on you. All the double. You guys come on to that. Nice Serious Jackson, Dave Alloway. Just make sure you give him a little bit of room, buddy. Next is third. And then goes Nicole, takes it over to center tabletop. Let got a nice little lead over Mr. Zumbo. Zumbo gets it all in front of the punch. Get it a little bit more quicker in. That is the race driver. He's going around the corner to the over section. She put it all down at the third qualifier. This is Nicole Peak. He's going to take the lead. Oh, we're down fourth course, Kevin. Woo! With a little victory with it. Nicole, you hard done. John Cruz is done. Competition is done. Take that one. You hard done.
You did awesome.
I'm serious. You're done.
All right. So as you can see, it got off to a little bit of a rocky start. And then once things smoothed out and I made up the ground, a little mistake between Corbin and Allen, and I just got to wiggle right through them, and I caught right up with Nicole, and I just couldn't get around her. She was driving great, and then I was making some little mistakes here and there, and she drove great. And it seemed like if I got on her and put a little pressure on her, she found a little bit of speed or kept getting into the good line, making sure, I mean, she did what you should do in first place. And couldn't be prouder of her. Congratulations, Nicole. Also, congratulations, Nicole, because she went from third to second in the point series and knocked me down to third. So, big congratulations to you, Nicole, and, you know, maybe next year. So, but upcoming plans for next year. I probably will be dropping four-wheel drive short course. I'm not saying I'm dropping it all year long, but because we'll get into that in just a second. But I'm probably going to drop in the Chehaw series. I'm probably going to drop short course and pick my truggy back up. I would like to get back into truggy, and I'm going to move out of the 40 plus class into the expert open nitro class we have, and I'm going to move from intermediate sportsman e-buggy into the expert e-buggies. So I don't expect to have a whole lot of podiums next year, but never know. I would like to work on getting a little faster, and that's how I know to get a little faster, is running with faster people. So for next year, not only will I be doing the Chehaw series, I'm going to do my best to do the entire series that was thought up between three tracks: Chehaw, Capital City Raceway, and Southside RC. What it's called Clash of the Clans. It's going to be a 6-race series, and pretty excited about it. And the way it works is, you know, you score points for a particular class that you're running for your clan, but you score points overall in the series. So you can win the series, but your clan might have finished third with their combined points. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. So I'm looking forward to that. Actually very excited about that. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'll be have some very good footage for y'all from those races, because the Southside boys, they got a lot of fast guys, and Capital City Raceway's got some fast guys too. So we'll see. Anyway, let's get moving on here. So those are the plans for next year: is Clash of the Clans, Chehaw series. Oh, and we'll be doing the second annual Ironman. I'm looking forward to that race. That race was tons of fun. So we will just look forward to 2019. Tear the cars down, get them all redone, try and replace parts if I need to, get a new throttle servo. And I just want to take one quick minute to thank my family, all my sponsors, Larman Racing, Jim's Bearings, Jack's RC Recycling. Thank them for all their support, and really thank my family for all their support, especially Mandy and my kids, because they have to put up with me. And I want to thank the good man upstairs for just giving me the opportunity to do the things I do in life, and for taking care of my family and hopefully yours too. So anyway, I don't know what else to say. It's been a good year. And thank you everybody that has subscribed and followed the channel. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Click them like buttons. Let's make this as good a RC channel as we possibly can and try and elevate it some. I would greatly appreciate that. And thank you all. Hope you have a wonderful 2019. We'll see you later.